Morgan Rielly. First of all, Reaves' comments were unbelievable. Make hockey violent again. I text Smitty at Sauce. I'm like, make that t-shirt. We'll send a couple to Reaves. Make hockey violent again. Do you want to go first on this one? I mean, what are your thoughts?
Sure, and I can't wait to hear your thoughts. Listen, the thing is when you go in with your stick and you cross-check, you're putting your own self in, in give up your paycheck fucking situation. Morgan Rielly's a great player. Is he dirty? No. I think he didn't have a penalty until 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I know.
So no, I don't think
he must have heard us talking about him.
Yeah, I don't think he's, listen, I don't think he's fucking a dirty player by no means. Do I like to see emotion like that? Rivalry game, Ottawa, Toronto, guy fucking takes the slapper from fucking below the hashes on an empty netter to close out the game. Do I want fights after it? Yes. Would I have liked Morgan Rielly to drop his gloves and go grab him and beat his ass down? Just because you got to be ready for that when you do it? That's the situation. It's kind of like the Marchand situation a couple of years ago in the playoffs, right? Where you go in with your stick rather than just punching a guy in the face. It's funny to say. Usually, if you're an outsider looking at hockey, Obi, and you say you can just punch a guy in the face and it's way better than, just cross-checking him. Yes, it is. It looks, it looks better from the outside looking in. I think this in-person hearing means he's going to have a chance to explain himself. Like, maybe I didn't mean to get him in the head, but what the fuck is he doing taking a slap shot, embarrassing us like that, and then not engaging with me when he turns in the corner? Yeah. Like, if I took a slap shot on your fucking team, Obi, and you were my best buddy, you'd fucking come and cross-check me in the head. You would. Oh, yeah. But I'd know you're there. I would turn around and be ready for it. I wouldn't just fucking start looking in the crowd. So that's kind of my take on it, right? Be ready, and this isn't a situation.
You never would have done that, but you might have been looking at the crowd for a couple broads. But hey, did you see that, maybe? What's going on? But listen, you're absolutely right. And I've been dying for the Battle of Ontario. It's never going to be what it was when Tux and Domi and Matz and Greener and Chris Neal on the other side and Fisher and Chris Phillips. It's never going to be what it was because it used to be the best thing in the world. Guys were killing each other. And the Leafs always won the playoffs, which made me, happy as a Leafs guy. So first and foremost, if this can bring some passion back to the Battle of Alberta, thank God. Because sometimes when they play, I'm like, is this really two rivals? I haven't seen a goddamn hit out here. As for Morgan Rielly, I love this kid. You're right, Uppy. We said he didn't have a penalty minute, a couple months ago. Now he's got an in-person hearing. I love the passion. We need more of it. But you can't go in. You can't go in cross-checking high. You should have just went in. What you should have done is just dropped your gloves right away. You just dropped your gloves and started beating the piss out of them. You wouldn't have got suspended. Or I'll tell you what, Morgan, next time, leave that glove on and just punch him as hard as you can right in the fucking nose. As hard as you possibly can. And then give him a couple more on the ground. But as soon as you get the lumber up here above the neck, it sucks. But I love the passion. Don't cross-check him. Punch him in the nose next time. And this what's this kid's name? Ridly Greig? Is this him? Just put the puck in the net, fella. Well, what are you doing? I will like this up, dog. They asked Austin Matthews, have you ever seen somebody take a slap shot into an empty net? He said, yeah, last week at the All-Star Skills game. I thought that was a great comment. But I love it. I love the passion. I love what Sheldon Keefe said. I love what Revo said. Hopefully the Battle of Alberta is back. But like you said, up dog, Morgan, just keep that stick down. Just either absolutely go in and drop him and jump him. Or like I said, that glove on up dog, right in the nose. That hurts more than anything.
Absolutely. That's well said. I'm glad that's the take that all our listeners are going to enjoy to hear too, because I'm sure they all feel the same. And I mean, it's hockey, right? It should be violent. It should be fucking hard. It's a man's game. Fucking do dumb shit, you're going to get beat up.
Make hockey violent again. That was unbelievable. Yeah. Revo, this guy's like, his post-game interviews this year have been gold. Tarp off. He's just, you can tell, Uppy, he's to the point where he knows he's got 2 years left, and who knows what's going to happen. He's played a long, long time. Yeah, he still wants to win a Stanley Cup, but you can tell he just doesn't really give a fuck anymore, right? Like, he's going to say what he wants to say. You can tell he hates where the game is heading, much like all of us do. And if you're playing in the hockey mecca and they're going to put a microphone in front of your face, I learned in Vancouver, if they want to put a microphone in my face, I'm going to tell them how I feel. And I like how Reaves called it how it is. I like that.